right, I've got a great question here. What would be the barriers to entry for BCD Fire to other markets outside of UAE? Installing fire systems in Burj 2020 is pretty good on the BCD resume, but I'm sure even slight differences in fire codes between countries can make licensing for building installs difficult. It would be great if we could get a game plan on potential international expansion if there is one.
Yeah, there would be barriers to entry to markets outside the GCC or outside the Middle East, not outside the UAE. BCD is already, bidding on projects in Saudi Arabia, in Bahrain, in Qatar. So there'd be barriers to entry to Europe, for example, because of standards, to the US, for example, because of standards. It's exactly why we're acquiring companies across the world. We'll be acquiring a company very soon in the US, which does exactly what BCD does. BCD, for those who don't know, sells and installs fixed firefighting systems, primarily in commercial buildings, also in some residential buildings and things like that. So fixed firefighting systems for kitchen fires, fire alarm systems in buildings, fire extinguisher systems, maintenance, all that kind of thing. So people will see it unveil itself with an acquisition in Florida. There'll be other acquisitions that will take place across the US, across Europe, across the UK. That's our strategy. I think that's fairly clear. We're going to be acquiring multiple companies in the spaces in which we operate, and so the same will apply here. And as I said, BCD themselves will continue to expand across the Middle East. I mean, right now they're operating across the UAE. There's multiple Emirates. There's 12 Emirates in the UAE: Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, Abu Dhabi, etc. We're pushing out of Dubai into those other Emirates, quoting on a number of different projects and things like that. But that strategy is very clear. We're targeting multiple acquisitions, and we're busy with multiple acquisitions.
Always busy with acquisitions. Great, that answers that.